I am trying to figure out how to go live here. So if you're seeing me, this is me trying to see how this works. I'm not sure how it works yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. So if it's not working, I'm gonna have to exit and go back again, back to the drawing board and figure it out myself. So yeah, I know I put up the um, the title that I'll be going live, but somehow I can't. It's all set up, but I can't seem to get it going on my laptop. So I'm trying to use my phone, and it still seems like it's not really working, even though it said I'm live. But so if you're there, if you are seeing this and you're connecting, let me know. Hey Tony, that means you're connecting. Hey Tony, I'm good. I'm good. But I'm a rookie here. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Simone, how you doing? Weird thing. Hi. Hi, Simone. Good to see you here. Um, I'm just trying to set this up and trying to get it going to figure it out. But I'm having a little problem getting it set up on my laptop, so I just turn to the phone instead and just go direct live. Thanks, man. It's working fine. Um, yeah, it was. I decided to come live because I kind of want to interact with you guys some more. To kind of let you know that you helped me get this far. And actually, my channel is monetized right now because of you guys, because you guys helped me, and I'm grateful to that. So, yeah, man, big up yourselves, because as you know, I'm always saying it. Without you guys, I couldn't do this. So, just big up yourself on that, man. Yay! Simone said, yay. Hey, I'm trying to, let me just see if I can set my camera up instead of walking around with it. Can I get to that? Thanks, Simone. See, I'm a little bit unorganized here. I'm trying to figure out how this live thing work. I had everything set up on my on my laptop, but it doesn't matter how much I go in there and try to get it going, it just wasn't doing it. So I had to just resort to my phone that I know more about. So here I am on the phone. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. Weird things. Thanks. Thanks, Simone. Thanks. Why you can't say weird things, man? What is weird things? You know what this means now, right? Once you are monetized, you are ready to take on anything. Yes, and it's a challenge, man. Even getting monetized, I realized that there's a lot more work in this than I thought. Setting up a website, setting up this thing, you have to be so specific and everything, or else it set you back. So, I've tried to get everything into it now, and my son is helping me to set up a website and get everything going. So you have to be so particular because they don't want to have any chance of anybody, any fraud or thing like that. It's way over my head with the technology thing here, but I'm doing it. I proved that I can come this far, and with you guys' help, I'm doing it. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Hello.
Hello, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm on live right now, eh? So go on. Okay. So later, go watch it live. Sorry guys, that was my twin brother calling me. So yeah. Weird things reacted. My grandson changed my name. Okay. Yeah. Weird things. Do you have a channel with subscribers and things? Subscribe to everyone who subscribe to me, but if I don't see any subscriber there and nothing on your channel, I usually don't bother to subscribe because it tells me that you're not really active channel. Do you have channel with subscriber and things? Make sure you set up where they don't take out too much. They are supposed to be take out less, being that you are in Jamaica. Actually, I had to set it up from Canada because when I was setting it up from Jamaica, they said they would take out more withholding tax if I set it up in Jamaica. But Canada and the US have some kind of a treaty that they wouldn't take out so much. So I had to set it from Canada instead. Thanks, Simone. Weird things. I live in Ajax, Ontario, originally from St. Thomas. Hey, one of our country guys, St. Thomas. Yeah, we're in St. Thomas, so you're from weird thing. Simone, it's 11 people here. Come on, everybody, like up the live. You know what? I kind of was experiencing with the live, so I say I'm coming on, and then I was surprised to see that it actually, because I thought I put it for 3 o'clock, but then when I looked just now, it notified me that I'm about to be on, and I started jump around and try to get everything going. No. Morant Bay, okay. Morant Bay, I'm more between Erie Castle and Bath, if you know where that place is, Erie Castle, and between Bath. I used to go to Erie Castle School. Yeah. Yeah, man. So yesterday I put up my Sunday Vibe, and Simone, you live in Pennsylvania. Are you from Jamaica original? I put up my Sunday Vibe yesterday. Maybe I sound a little bit frustrated, but I wasn't. I'll tell you why I sound frustrated. Diane N. West, hello, good to see you. Thanks for your reply to my email. You're welcome anytime, and I try my best to get to everybody I possibly can. I was telling one lady last night that I think she was a little bit disappointed that I couldn't talk to her in the daytime, and I was saying to her, listen, I'm doing all the editing by myself, and I'm new to this, and I'm trying to get everything together. I have to call my son in New York sometime and get him to come online and help me a little bit. So I hardly have any time to really talk. Some people get my phone number and call me, which is okay. I'm not fussy about that, but I can't always talk to people. So yeah, great thing we know how many years. Okay, big up on line there. Let's see. Weird things. My son grandfather is from St. Thomas. Okay, St. Thomas, you got your son grandfather from St. Thomas too. Yeah, we are a lot of St. Thomas people out here. Thumbs up. Yeah. So yeah, the thing I was frustrated about is not people calling me and talking to me or asking me about real estate and stuff like that. The thing that I was frustrated about that, and I get very passionate and almost sound angry, because I'm saying, people, stop being so afraid. I'm getting people saying, yeah, but Jamaica is this and Jamaica is that. And I'm saying, man, people, don't you understand? When you leave Jamaica, where you're secure home, and you go abroad to this foreign country, you have no fear. You go there with confidence that things gonna work out, and you're gonna blend in, and you're gonna adjust yourself and adapt to the situation there. But when you come back home, you're acting like you're going to a complete alien planet. No, it's the same Jamaica. And that's what I was talking about. I wasn't upset because people are asking me about real estate and all that stuff. I'm upset about the mentality that people have, that they constantly see Jamaica as a violent place, while all the European, the white people from America, the Chinese, the Indians, the Africans, everybody is coming here in small islands, Trinidad and Barbados and you name it. These people are coming here, whether part-time and they're gradually coming in. Some of them can only come for 6 months, some for 3 months. The Polish guy that I was talking to the other day, he said he can only be here for a month. They're working here, and then they have to go back to Poland, spend a month, and then apply again and come back. But these people are so attracted to the island, while our own people are running away from it. Are running away from who? From themselves, right? I was born in Mobay, in the suburb. Okay, grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and now live in Pennsylvania. Good, good. I understand. I am also trying to find out what the heck they are afraid of too. Exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to find out. Like, it's our own people, man. It's your own people. That's why I was saying to them. Listen, when I was coming here, I've never been to St. Elizabeth. I was a little boy when I leave St. Thomas and go to Canada. And the only place I've been before I leave was to Kingston. And only one little place in Kingston. And that's where my father used to sell at Coronation Market. That's it. I don't know anything. So when I'm coming back here now, somebody told me about St. Elizabeth. I wasn't even looking in St. Elizabeth. Somebody told me about the house and I just came here and buy the house. And I happened to run into one of my neighbors, a guy that I worked with in Canada for 12 years, and he left the company. When I leave the company, he left 3 weeks after me and he came straight to Jamaica and I didn't know. But when the guy who I bought this house from said, hey, let me introduce you to your neighbor. And when the guy came, I said, what, Lloyd? He ran and hugged me up and we couldn't believe it. It's just God just worked that way, that one of my co-worker and good friend was living in the same street, and turned out great people around here. But you can't be afraid of your own people. Violence feels closer to in Jamaica. That is why. Yeah, because they keep on rehearsing it in the media, in the social media, keep rehearsing it. It's something that happened 3-4 years ago. They keep putting it on in social media, make it look like it's always there. I understand we have a lot of friends that live in Jamaica. They love it. Yeah. Hi, Nadia Canvas. Nadia Canvas. The violence is everywhere. So much violence happening right here in the state. Oh my goodness, that's so true, Simone. My son live in New York, in Manhattan, and I went there, and everything seems so nice outside. But my son said he has a app on his phone that shows him everything that's going on outside, and he said he had to take off the app because he was afraid to go outside. You don't want to see what's going on. If you go there, you don't know what's going on, you'll feel safe. I come out there and walk around, drive around, never had any issue. Yeah, I drive, go everywhere I want to go, no problem. And that's why I look so hungry or so passionate. It's not because people are asking me about real estate. I'll help them if I can, if I see something, and if I can give them some direction or some little bit of advice that I have, I will. But I don't want people to be having this dreaded fear that almost as they think as the moment they step off the plane, they're going to be robbed. Hi, Marie, my sister. Hi, Nadia Canvas. I am a new subscriber. Thanks for all your information. Thank you for subscribing, Nadia. Jamaican people is the nicest of people. Once you don't bother them, they won't bother. Exactly where things. Same in Toronto. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what a Polish guy said to me, Simone. The Polish guy said he traveled around the world and do the same kind of work on the roads that he did here. He said the best country ever been in is Jamaica, and the friendliest people are Jamaicans. And he said when he comes to Jamaica, he feel like a big burden left him. It's so stress-free. The people are so relaxed. And he traveled around the island and said the people are all the same. They're just very friendly, very, Nobody is acting anywhere weird. Yeah, you still can't be careless. Exactly, you can't be careless. You can't be careless anywhere, for sure. But that is everywhere. Exactly, exactly. No, Nora Johnson. Hi, good afternoon. How are you and everyone who you live just watching for the first time. What is your name? Liebert Campbell. That's my name. Hey, there's my brother Herbert Campbell, my twin brother. Hi, bro. Waiting, see you. Passionate about. Yes, I'm very passionate about Jamaica. I Good afternoon. I appreciate your insight on the beautiful island, Jamaica. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. And Miss Simone birthday were so willing to help me find a place I needed to go. Yep, they are very, very willing. I tell you what. One day I was going to my brother's place in Montego Bay, and we charged this taxi guy, and we got lost. And then we stopped our car. Our family was in the car. We stopped them and asked them, tell them where we're going. And the people say, come follow us. And they take us straight to where my brother was. And then they leave their own business and take us all the way. And then they say bye and go and gone. They're willing to help you, Simone. Willing to help, to find place that I needed to help me. Yeah, hi, brother Simone. Ivy, big brother. Mary, please push like. Ivy, please push like. Yeah. Yep. Yep. My sister is telling you all to push the like button. I don't know where to that one. Yeah. 5 likes. Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, I apologize to some people who may think because they asked me some real estate thing and I said I'm not a real estate agent. That's not what I meant. I'm just saying, the way how I was gonna look it up, I look it up on Google, find out place in Jamaica that is for sale, and then I would refer that to you. And I'm saying you can do that because I'm quite busy too, right? Lenora Johnson, I subscribed, but I didn't get your name though. My name, Liebert Campbell. Okay, it's on my on the top of the thing. Okay, 20 of us here. Awesome, awesome. Only 6 likes. Okay. Everybody press the heart. People are okay. I guess people are wondering how we think. My family is also from Bath. My aunt live in Iricasa. Yep. Yeah, I have a sister living in Bath right now, and my nephew and my niece is live in Bath, and my friend, my friend wife there. He passed away, but his wife is still there. They own a supermarket, one of the biggest supermarkets in Bath. Supermarket. Yep. I'm glad you decided to come on live though, Lee. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I wanted to come on live long time, but I think I didn't have enough subscriber and all that stuff. I didn't meet the qualification, I guess, according to them. Yeah, the Nora, yeah, administration took over years. Wait, you did me seem frustrated, but the sharing of how you want about it was helpful, and we can all do what we did. Now very complicated, which make things not very complicated, make things feel easier. Yeah, thank you. You should do this more. I think this will help also building your channel too. Yep, awesome. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did look frustrated, but it's because I get so passionate, and it's frustrating me to say, why are people still talking? You talk about something and then they say, yeah, but you know what, this and that, and you go, they keep finding another corner, and I'm saying, man, people just relax, take chances in life. You can't be afraid of your own people. I lived in Canada for almost 49 years, and I've seen things happen, man. I've seen our black people, Jamaicans, get shot down. I've seen things happen in one. I've seen so many things. The thing that the other kids could get away with, our people couldn't get away with it. I went to Canada when I was 14, and my brother and about 5 or 6 more people was the only black in the school. We've been through a lot. But I'm saying we give up a lot to go to those places and certain places and start a new life. We make the adjustment that we need to make, or we make the adaptation that we need to adapt to, be adaptable to the place. And I'm saying when it's time to come back home, don't let people tell you all these things and fill your head with fear. Because the same news that you're hearing is the same news that these other foreigners are hearing, and they're coming. They're not backing down. Yeah. I think you should do this more. First, I seen your channel, but big up yourself, Lee. Well, always once you come on live. Yep. Thank you, Leonora Johnson. Thank you, Simone. Even if you look frustrated, it's okay, as we all get frustrated at times. True. We are only human beings. As your subscribers and viewers, we are going to notice, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. I'll try to put on a smiley face. I'll try to put on a smiley face. Yeah, man. I just get passionate, and then I put on this kind of frown like that, and then I realize, oh, they must be thinking I'm mad or something. But yeah. Yeah, but it's a good place to live here in Jamaica. And like I said, to start out with the channel, I started out because when I was coming, and my wife and I was coming, a lot of people were just like, her family pretty well convinced her that she shouldn't come, but she wasn't listening to them. She was uncomfortable, but she wasn't, she was. I mean, I'm her husband. She was gonna follow me anyway, and she was supportive of it. And unfortunately, like I said, we went back for some medication for her to get help, and she didn't make it. But yes, we have to move on. You know what I mean? And I'm here, and I wouldn't. I still go back to Canada from time to time and visit my kids. But I've had enough of the cold and the both from people and from the weather. So I'm here where it's nice and warm and with friendly people. And do you film just on your phone? No, I don't use the phone only. I have a drone, and I have a GoPro, and I have a DJ1 camera. So I rotate. It depends on where I'm at. I'm quick to pack up my bags and move anywhere with no fear at all. If we live in fear, we won't take chances in life. Exactly. Simone, and that's why I tell my kids all the time. I said, don't let fear cripple you. Because to be honest with you, my sister and I was talking about that, something like that this morning. Because we see our children traveling the world. They go everywhere, to every country. And I'm saying to my sister that that's what we didn't do, because we have this fear. When we get to Canada and we see the racism that come against us, it makes us not wanting to go out and travel to Europe and all these other countries, because we don't want to go there and face that kind of a thing. So we try to, be comfortable where we were, where we get used to. So the fear of being treated bad when we travel cripples us. But our children that were born there, they come up and they didn't experience that, because our generation already fight for our rights and liberty there. So now they're born in a place where they have more rights, where they have more liberty than we do, and they grow up with that confidence in themselves. So they travel the world. I have no question in their mind whether or not they should be there. They feel like they should be anywhere anybody else is. And so I tell them, don't let fear in any way cripple you. Yeah. So now, I'm good. Yeah, man. But I appreciate you guys again, and I can't tell you how much I really appreciate your support and you guys coming aboard. I'm getting used to this, and the funniest thing is when I just started out doing the YouTube thing, I was like very awkward in talking, and I don't know what I was gonna say. But then eventually it grows on you, it grows on you, you become more comfortable. His brother said, frustrated. He's just eating too much mangoes and not sharing. Yep, at least I'm not paying $14 for 2 mango, man. I get them free. Listen, I am one person that doesn't need persuasion to move back to my beautiful island. I love my Jamaica. Yeah, thumbs up to you, 2 thumbs up to you, Simone. Herbert, too funny. Yeah. No, Simone is just jealous because I get the mangoes here free until they're spoiling. Julie mango and everything. I have them here and me and my sister can't eat them fast enough. But he goes out there and buy 2 Julie mango in Canada for $14. Can you imagine that? And he's coming back down here in a few weeks, and he still go buy mangoes at $14. So that's why he's just jealous. So we laughing at him, so that's why he said that. Save me some mangoes, please. Oh my God, Julie mangoes are my favorite. Yeah, man. I just have to. This not too long ago, I just peel about half dozen of them and cut them up and put them in a bag to freeze because they were spoiling and me. I'm coming in 4 weeks. Please save me some. Yo, they'll be here. They'll be here. Those trees never stop bearing, man. Not on my property, but my friend next door, they have a lot of mangoes there. My mango tree, I have a black mango and what they call a common mango on my property, and the hurricane blew it down, so I don't have no mango group now. It's just growing back. Mine is East Indian. Yeah. I love East Indian. Actually, I love East Indian more than Julie because I don't know. East Indian's a little more stringy than Julie. Julie is no stringy, but Julie is so sweet and it spoiled easily. Julie spoiled very easily and bruised very easily. Awesome. But the East Indian, they have this real good flavor that you just want to keep eating. Julie too, but Julie to me is too pulpy. I like the East Indian more. Yes. No, I've been much more serious about my search for a home in Jamaica, especially since the new administration took over in the US. So your videos are very reassuring. Yeah, Nadia. You know, I would advise everybody who particularly. Let me tell you something. I watched a video the other day. Tammy Winkle, you are doing very great. Awesome, thank you. I watched a video the other day about a young man who got his car punctured on the north-south highway, and he said somebody came to help him. And when the person couldn't fix his tire there, they took the 2 tires and tell him to stay there, they'll come back. And he waited for them until they come back. When they come up with the 2 tires fixed and installed the 2 tires for him, he asked them how much it cost. They said, what do you mean? He said, how much do I owe you? The person said, no, I work with the highway. This is a part of our service. If you break down on the highway, we service you, we fix you free. This is part of what your toll is going for. Where do you see that in Canada? We have toll highway in Canada. If you break down the toll, they charge you. You know? Well, here the toll goes toward helping motorists. If you break down on the highway, they go toward help you freely. Yeah. Love here where your brother lives. What part of Jamaica is it? Oh, that's in Montego Bay. My brother lives in Montego Bay. Yeah, Julie is my favorite. Yeah, a lot of people love Julie. They're very nice mango. I just think the heat too is to bruise and spoil. No idea. We might be neighbors because I'm looking too. Yep. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. That doesn't happen. But no, Simone. You know, I was amazed at what the guy, and he said, you know, he said, no, the guy said, man, no, I don't mind paying my toll now. Now I know what it's going for. And just because I want to make sure, I Google it and I ask what are the benefits of the tolls in Jamaica, the toll road, and exactly everything comes up the same way that we help you with, if you're broken down, we help and all that stuff for free. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. So let me tell you, Jamaica is moving in a direction that a lot of our Jamaican people abroad won't be able to come back when they want to later on. Thank you, Tammy. Congratulations. Keep pushing. I need to get on Easy Pass when I get there. Yeah, yeah. If you're using the highway a lot, you need to get that. Was that in Jamaica? Yeah, you mean for the highway thing? Yeah, on the highway, the North South Highway here in Jamaica. Yeah, the gentleman got broke down. I wish I could find his video, but anyway, if you Google it, the service, what are the benefits of the North South Highway? You will see what they do. They help you. They have all sort of benefits. Yeah, it was in Jamaica. Yes, they know what that was. It was in Jamaica. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get that Easy Pass myself because I have to go from here to St. Thomas from time to time and to St. Anne's. My sister lives in St. Thomas, my sister lives in St. Anne's, so I'm gonna eventually get one of those pass. My wife and I just got back from Jamaica. I'm not from there, but I just love it. Would love to buy property there. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Really never heard of that. Surprised me. Yep. So there's a lot of things about Jamaica that people don't know, and they think Jamaica is backward. It's not backward. That's very good benefit for having, especially on the highway. Mary. Hello, Camlee. Just came on and trying to cut up with this live. Hey, J Mary, how are you doing? Yeah, we're just here. I'm just want to introduce myself to you guys and live and to interact with you all. So I am here doing it. It's kind of windy out there. I was gonna sit in the gazebo outside so you can have a view of the beautiful scenery there, but it's windy and you would have a lot of feedback in the microphone, so I just stay inside. Yeah, my grandmother is from Bath. Yeah, Bath. I'm right from around there. I was in Bath back in December. We were there. And push like easy button. Yes, guys, push the like button if you like it. If you like what's going on here, push the like button. And thanks for all those new people that are coming on. Because because Jamaica so bad, we do not even know when the good goes. Not happy. Yeah. The custom make us so bad. Yeah, the custom make us so bad that you don't. When the good things here, they don't publicize that. They don't make the good things. No, they don't talk about it. They can only talk about the bad things. Bottom line, man, Jamaica is a beautiful paradise, and I am just glad that I got my piece of it to enjoy. Thank God. Yep. Hi, Dorothy. Waiting. Part of that is the Jamaican media. Yep, the Jamaican media and the social media that want to push their thing because they know people love bad news, so they feed into that. They cost Jamaica because it's a blessed place, and they in Jamaica. Why do you think all other islands love reggae and Jamaica so much? You know what they say? They have a saying out here, Simone, that says, boy, never stone maca tree. If you know what maca tree is, a tree that just grows thorns. But every mango tree is bruised up. Everybody is flinging stone at mango tree. So if you don't have something good on you, nobody's going to throw a stone at you. Nobody's going to say anything bad about you. It's only when they see something good that you want and they can't get it. Right? Exactly, Simone. I didn't. I guess my other siblings don't know that I'm alive, and Grace don't know because Grace probably not watching either. Let me send Grace a message. I am glad that I woke up. Oh, Grace, I was just about to send you a message. I was calling you earlier, but why you're sleeping really sound. See, she's Alethea Francis. That's Grace. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like I said, I wanted to be outside, but maybe next time when the wind is not so bad, I can go out there. That wasn't a nap, Grace. That was a sleep. I came outside early and even give you a shot, but you wasn't here, and I figured you were sleeping, so I just. So yeah, man. We need some more subscribers. You know what? I said this before in one of my videos there that my goal was to prove to myself that I can do this, and also to help and inform people to dismiss the fear that they have in coming years so they can see how to live. But now my next goal is to reach 100 subscribers, and so I want to see that plaque from YouTube. So we're gonna push it again. We're gonna push again. It's something to keep doing. Hi, Grace. We would normally be in Jamaica right now, but my mom had some eye issue. Okay. Yeah, man. I can remember days when I was coming to Jamaica, and the moment you step off the plane, you just feel so free. You just feel so good, man. And the time when you start to feel bad is when like 3 or 4 days before you go back, and you start to count down the days to go back. You're doing a pretty good job. You're providing very good information to viewers. Yeah, I'm trying, and I hope people it will help people to actually dismiss that fear. And like I said before, I didn't know anything about St. Elizabeth, and I don't know anything about. I've never been to Portland till a few months ago when we drove there. Never been to St. Mary, never been to St. Anne's, never been to Trelawney, but I was willing to go anywhere in Jamaica and live. I was looking all over, and I wasn't so concerned about neighbors and this because if I was fearful, I would have gone to maybe a gated community. So I wanted to live out in the community like I live here, open among people. Yeah, when I started feeling, I feel as though I was just released from jail. Exactly. There's such a weird feelings of freedom. The video about the yellow plant, about the other plant was informative. Okay. The yellow, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome because I had I remember I was peeing and it wasn't coming out 100% altogether, and I see a video about yellow plant, and I thought this must work, and I just started to eat the inside. You cut off the strip, the outside, and just the gel inside. You just take a little chunk of it and eat. I eat piece in the morning, piece in the evening, and next thing I know, everything was good. Everything was good. I said my prostate has shrunk back to normal, and everything is normal. So yeah, the yellow plant is really good. Yellow is good. You can blend it up in your smoothie, or you can eat it like that. I think from now on I'm gonna be blending it in my smoothie because I find that when I eat it just like that, it's a little bit too strong. The video about was informed. Okay. Leonora said, "Hi Herbert." Oh yes, that was a good video about yellow plant. Yeah. I'm a little bit restless here. Let me just open this window because it's so windy outside. I locked up the place and it's gonna get a little bit hot. Yeah, back. Yeah. Oh, he purchased the yellow plant. Yeah. It's funny because when I was in Canada, I was buying one leaf of that yellow plant for $1.99 a pound. And here I have it grown like a real big root of it in there in my backyard there. Can't done. Yeah. I think that same plant is good for here. Yeah. Oh yeah. I have people come here and beg me some of it and they take it and wash their hair. Stuff like that. My friend from Canada came here and he took back something like 8 leaves with him. 8 big chunk of leaf. Now he's telling me that when I'm coming up I should bring some for him. Yeah. So yeah man, this is about getting me. I think when I was trying to go live on my laptop because I'm using this studio, it was giving me all these wonderful things to do, but here on your cell phone you just tap live and you're on. I was so happy to have someone from Canada that I subscribe constantly instantly. Yep. Yeah man. Yes, Simone is good for here. I have a huge plant in my backyard. You know, yeah. Well, I don't have no hair to use it on, so I heat it. If they tell me that it would let my hair grow back, maybe I'll try it up there. But yeah, I was no, not for I have too many people already trying to get me to cook for them. Like sometimes my brother have friends and family that comes and everybody come here and I'm just spending my time cooking, and when I finish cook I can't eat because I feel so tired and everybody's eating and enjoying themselves and they're saying to me, why don't you eat? And I can't eat because I'm too tired. So I told him that you are a chef. Ah, I just do my thing. Where I learned to cook a lot of that stuff. And you have YouTube, I watch these guys cook. I usually cook all the time at home, but I've never cooked lobster before. Of course, you can't afford lobster in Canada, but so. But I watch these guys on YouTube cook them, and I remember asking that, one of the guy how he does it and how long does it take, and he said, I asked him if he's a chef, and he said no, I just do my thing, and I asked him how long he take to do it, and he tell me, and I just kind of follow what I see them do, and it turns out good. Yeah. I was joking. I know you're joking. You're not fired, but it's a compliment that how you're on your. Yep. Yeah, I tell you, like people here, my family, they have having things they come, and I end up cooking all the time too. But so that's it. Yeah, man. I don't mind. I like doing that sometimes, but it can get very tiresome if you don't have help. And sometimes when we have get together, I think people just kind of like think it's okay to just sit around and enjoy themselves while I cook. And you need some help, right? Albion community, around Moran Bay there. Yeah, where the roundabout and the new what do you call it? The new center is. Yeah, about next time. Yeah, I probably going maybe going there toward the end of next month or July. Yeah, I know we're talking closer to Yalas. Yeah, it's a nice year. I'm not too familiar with it. I've been there. I drove through there many times, but I'm not too familiar about getting off there and hanging out or anything like that. Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. Just after you pass, yeah, but might be passing, might be going out. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it is. You guys probably know more than I do, but I know I've been there before, but I don't know. Right where new highway starts. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I started at 2. Well, actually a little bit after 2. So I might go up to about 3:30 live, unless I have a lot more people coming on. Right now we have 18 people watching. So we dropped down 2 people gone from 20. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, man. But like I said, it was just to interact with viewers and subscribers and to clear up a little bit of a little of the here and there, because I realized I seem a little bit too upset yesterday and the Sunday morning vibe. Yeah, I was living in St. Thomas, Lenora, and the first time I go to Portland, yeah, but I've been there one time when I went to Jamaica a long time ago, and then the second time was just about a few months ago. But now, yeah, man, I'm flexible to drive around Jamaica. Yeah. The good thing about going live is that you don't need to edit the video. Exactly, exactly. So, what do you think? You guys think I should do the Sunday morning vibe live or keep doing it as a video? What do you guys think? Do a live Sunday morning vibe or just do the video? Hmm. Hey, Lois. So yes, guy, let me know if I should. I think so. What works for you? Okay, either way. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's yeah. Okay, I will try it. We'll try and see the Sunday morning vibe live. Depending on where I am. If I'm home, I'll do it live, or if I'm on the road somewhere, I'll do video. Go live more often though. Yeah, I'm for the live. Good. Good. Okay. Yes. What this for you? Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, if I'm home, I'll probably do the live, and if I'm on the road, I'll do something. Just yeah, yeah. Depending on the time, you would do Sunday morning, but yeah, yeah. Cause then again, some people are in different time zone as well. So yeah, but then they can always watch the video, watch the live afterward. The live still gonna be on, so they still can watch it. I'll probably do live once a week or something like that. I say hi. Yeah, so Lois is my sister, the last person come on there. That's my youngest sister, Lois. So I have Marie, Elita, which is Grace, Herbert, which is my brother, my twin brother, and then Lois, my youngest sister. My older brother and my other young sister is not here yet, are not here at all. Simone, once a week sounds awesome. Yeah, okay, I'll do the live once a week. Yep, that's Lois Sanders, my baby sister. Like that, Lois, baby sister? Really, hi, Lois. Yeah. Yeah, man. So it's good to have you all here. And like I said, it's not a whole lot of information I have to give to you here. I just want to interact with you all. And tell Claudette I say hello as well. That's Claudette, my other sister. Just want to interact with you all and say, to test out the live as well, see how it goes. So now I know I can do it on the phone. I was trying the like I said, I was trying the laptop, but I think they're directing me to do something more, like I'm doing a game or something like that. And I can't bother with that. Yeah, Mr. Lee, it was good being here on your live. Gonna leave now to go to my dinner. So catch you again. Big up yourself, and thanks again for being here, Lenora. Enjoy seeing you live. Yeah, thanks, Lois. Simone, next time we can all have a glass of wine or something in our hand to celebrate your monetization. Yeah, cheers. Once a week, life is great. Yeah. Bye, Lenora. Yeah. Bye bye, everyone. Yep. Sounds good. So so for an hour now. So maybe I'm gonna be catching you all after about in about 20 minutes. We call it a day. Yeah, that's what I was thinking to Herbert. Live every Sunday for the Sunday morning live vibes. Grace says I welcome you all. Grace, you need to put the name Grace there in bracket, so everybody know it's you. Yeah, I didn't advertise this for a long time, so many people didn't know I was coming on because I was just trying it out. I'm going to go also. Everyone, Lee, thanks for coming. I hope to meet you when I'm in Jamaica. Bless up yourself, Simone, and thanks again for everything. It's always great to have you on board. Wow. The more people go, the more coming back. Elaine Young, I just started watching you. It's a good look. Keep up the good work. Welcome aboard, Elaine. Thanks for coming on. I was saying more people are going and more are coming. Some are going, more are coming. Yeah, we've been on for about an hour now, so we have another half hour before we exit. 16. Good luck. Yeah. Waiting. If everyone wants notification, they should change their setting to all. Okay. Maybe that's why a lot of people didn't know that I was coming on, because I put it I put it up from, I think about from 12 o'clock. I put it up, the information. Yeah. So we were just talking. I was for those who just come, I was just talking about earlier that I wasn't upset yesterday at the people who were asking me about real estate. I wasn't upset about at them for that. I was more upset about people's negativity against Jamaica and the weird question they ask, and the way how people think Jamaica is backward, and it doesn't matter what you say to them, they just keep having that one mindset. I was kind of getting frustrated because I'm very passionate about Jamaica, and I was getting kind of frustrated about that people just keep on thinking negative, even though they would pack up everything and go to a strange country and make the adjustment and adapt to the condition and situation there, but yet they won't do the same thing. They don't want to adapt when they come back here. They want to, everything to meet them where they are. So that was my frustration. So if I come off like I was upset with people because they asked me about thing, no, I'm not. Welcome, Elaine. I am Grace. Yeah. So if you just come aboard and you have any question or anything you want to ask up, because we have about 20 minutes left. Yeah. Yeah, man. Don't feel uncomfortable to ask any question. J. Marie, I'm so glad you didn't listen to them and you follow your mind and your dreams, and look now, living the life where majority person wants to be or wants to be. Yep, like our prime minister says, we are living where they vacation. We live where people vacation. Maybe they should also stop thinking we're better than the people who stayed in Jamaica. Exactly. Me and my sisters and my brother went to this hotel in Negril some time ago. And we're looking at all the people there, and then they are piling onto the bus and leaving. And we are saying, look at them, they're leaving and they're going back to their country where they come from, to the cold or whatever situation. But when we leave this hotel, we're still here. It's a good feeling to know that you're at the hotel, you're at the resort, you're enjoying that. But when you walk off the resort, you're still here. We're still, in Jamaica. I remember when we were in Dominican Republic, and we had a good time. We were in the resort, we had a great time. But when we were leaving, we were going back to Canada, it was like, man, don't have to go back, So I know the feeling when you're in a nice place and you have to leave, pack up your thing, head onto the bus and head back. But I was looking at the fact that we live here, and when we leave the resort, we're still here. We can go to the beach anytime, we can do whatever we want anytime. It's again, the Prime Minister says, we live where they vacation. That's right. When I retire, I will be returning home. I am building my house. Awesome, Elaine. Awesome. Like I said, it's good to. I would advise anybody who can travel to travel, and if you can get a job abroad and you can get a better job abroad, fine, go ahead. But don't burn the bridge behind you. Don't turn your back on Jamaica and say, the attitude of Jamaica. Me not go back there, because it's this world is what you make it. To make it, like I said, I always said, make it good and true. If you say do me, it's not the world, it's you. Because those people can go to the best of place and do nothing with their life, and they'll blame that place again because they don't intend to put anything into anything. They want somebody to fix it for them so they can go there and sit back and lean back and do nothing and just enjoy, and they will bring it down. So the people who want to build will always build. The people who just want to enjoy what other people build, that's what they'll do. So if you're young and you are up to it and you get the opportunity to go abroad, go. I always tell people that go, make your money, but keep putting back something here, build something here, because if you have to come back home, you will always have a place to go to. You shouldn't get to the point in life where man, it's hopeless. Because I know how it feels. My advice to people who want to come home to Jamaica is, if you are in doubt, just visit and go to the Airbnb, not to a resort, so you control experience Jamaica in the real. Then you will know exactly. You go to the Airbnb places, whether you have a host that will take you around, or you can call any one of those YouTuber guys, like, I don't want to advertise with them, but some of them will take you around, show you around the places, and you can get the feel of the real thing for yourself, and then you can decide. Because if you be in the resort is what it made for, designed to give you a false sense of comfort and luxury. But when you leave that, it's like you're on caffeine or something. When the caffeine wear off, you're on a low again. Until you pump up with some more caffeine, you drink your coffee or whatever, and you just feel really energetic. And then it wear off and you just back down. So it's like going to a resort is like that. You feel really good, but when you have to leave, it's like all of that goodness is left behind you. Yeah, it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. Just make you feel like you're doing something, make you feel like you're special above everybody else, but then you come back to reality. Yeah, man. But we are out here without fear. Right? Out here without fear. Yeah, we need to support the local business also. Exactly. You know how much money we pump into the system. When we come here, we build our houses, and we return it, we spend, we buy cars, we do this, we do that, and we support the local people. I hear, not just me, I know a lot of returnees that they just tip wonderfully to people. They give people tip because they realize that these people, sometimes their wages are not up to mark, and they do something for you. I love, when I go to the supermarket and these guys pack my grocery for me and then walk it to the car, I'm giving them something. I'm giving them some money. I'm not talking about $100 bill. That's a $1. That's $1. I'm giving them, like, sometimes $1,000, sometimes, in that range, because that's their little thing, that's their little gig, and you want to encourage them. To work. We need support the local business. Yeah, that's true. So in every way we had to the economy when we come back, and some people are young enough and some people are establishing business and doing things and hiring people, and if you're not doing that, I didn't build the house here, but I've done so much work around here. I hired so much workmen, and they come and they work here and they make their money, and they're happy. Like every week they come, this is their weekly wage. I don't go on bargaining with them and cut corner with them and anything. I pay them when they done the work. I pay them, and that way you're helping employ somebody for a good while. Sometimes they're calling me, sometimes and asking me, "You have anything else to do, Mr. Campbell?" I said, "No, I don't want nothing else to do. But if I ever have something, I'll call you, because they know I pay them good and treat them good." So you're pumping money back into the economy that way and helping out people. Yeah. It's easy for us to sit on the sideline out there and pretend that we are foreigners and we are so good and we are so nice, and Jamaica and Jamaicans are below us. No, they're not. No, we're not. Stop it. Just come back to your own people and treat your people good. If Jamaicans, like I said, they say Jamaicans are some of the nicest people in the world. If you mess with them, it's not gonna go well with you. But if you treat them right, they will treat you right. Yeah. So man, it's kind of getting there now. Honestly, I'm gonna get a little bit tired. So listen, guys, I'm probably gonna wrap up right now. So you know, thumbs up to all of you, and I appreciate you all coming on. And God bless you too, and we'll see you again soon. Keep liking the thing, keep sharing the thing. Help me to get there. One day, man. Some of you might meet me here. We can go down to the beach. I know a guy down by Great Day. I can get him to fry up some fish and some things, man, and we sit there on the beach and have some music and stuff like that. So one day we can get together when I know we have enough people around, and we can go down to that beach and do something nice. Yeah, thank you, Jay. Yeah, man, weird things. Bless up yourself. You know. Yeah, yeah, that's a great idea. I know the guy down there, man. We go there sometime. Our group, our returning group, we go there and he fry fish and bread and drink and whatever, man. And music is playing there. It's great. It's a great time. Some people playing domino and all that stuff. So it'd be good if I can get some of my subscribers sometime. I would just, when we go there. So just keep you never know, man. You never know. When you're coming into the island here, coming to St. Elizabeth, you give me a shout and we can get this set up sometime, okay? But that is to come. That is to come. Yeah. Especially around the Christmas time too. That would be awesome. But anytime is still good. Yeah, man. So listen, guys. I'm gonna make a exit stage left right now. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for coming on. Okay. Either you are. Yep. Pensioner. Yep. But I'm doing other things. Yeah. But we're just about to exit here. You just come aboard, Oliver. Cool. Yeah, man. That's coming soon. Yeah. Well, Oliver, welcome aboard, man. But we soon leave here too. We've been on since 2 o'clock. So next time, I didn't give enough time because I was just experimenting with the live. So yeah, man. Next time I'll give you more. Actually, I'm gonna be live this Sunday coming. I'm gonna go live this Sunday for the Sunday morning vibe. So look out for that. All right. So all right, guys. Bless yourself, and we'll see you in the next one. What time? I'll announce it. I'll put it up because I can't tell exactly what time yet, but I'll put on the time. I'll let you know. Just keep watching. Bye. Okay, guys. I won't come off until the last person gone. Say bye to you all. When everybody sign up, then I'll go. I don't want to shut you guys out. Peace out, man. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Grace. Bye, Elaine. Bye, weird thing. That's a weird name, weird thing. Okay, see you guys later.